This session is intended for healthy individuals, so if you have any specific medical conditions or concerns, please seek advice from your healthcare provider before starting. By participating in this session, you do so at your own risk. Welcome to my series, Senior Training, not just for seniors. In this session, we are going to strengthen all over the big muscle groups. We'll work on the upper body and sneak in some core and balance exercises, and then we move to the lower body. As usual, we'll use a sturdy chair and a pair of hand weights. And as always, if you don't have hand weights at home, 2 small water bottles will do. Just don't forget to fill them with water. A broomstick will be used as well to help us with the balance during the lower body sequence. Are you ready? Let's get started. We start with some warm-up moves. Bring your head down and half circle at the front. Lift the head up and then look up on the right side, and your chin moves up to the right corner, and then bring the chin back down. One more time. And then roll the head back to the center and then to the left, and look up. Chin moves towards the left corner. Come back to the middle, and then again bring your head towards your right shoulder, and then with your head say no. Come back down to the center, bring the head to the left, and then from there bring your chin towards the left shoulder, and just say no again 5 times. Alright, now we have the shoulders, because we are going to use those shoulders a lot today. And then circles forward. Now just pull the shoulders up towards your ears and down towards the floor. Up and pull down and up. Try to imagine you want to reach something on the floor, but you don't want to bend your torso. That's a strange image, right? Bring the hands in front of your chest and just the elbows going backward. Very good. Bring the fingertips on your shoulders, and we have 5 circles forward, and then 5 circles backward or forward. Doesn't really matter, we do both directions. And then bring your arms out, bend your elbows, and try to touch your shoulders again, and out nice and straight. Perfect. Now we bring the hands palms facing upward, and we do the same 5 times. Very good. Bring the arms out to the side and rotate from the shoulders. Your palms moving upward, and then backward rotation, forward rotation. All right, now your left hand goes behind the head, right hand behind the lower back, and switch. And one more. All right, good. Whew. Shake the arms, move the legs, and before we start the workout, we need to warm up the lower body as well. wide stance. Bring the feet out and your toes and knees point out, and just gently push your way to the right, to the left. Keep your tripod, the heel, the ball of your feet and the base of the little toe on the floor, and try to push your toes down also. So we have a lovely stable stance. Push on that flat foot every time when you push on one side, and make sure that your knee doesn't go too far forward. So keep your body weight on your tripod. All right, good. Now the hip. We're going to plant ourselves on the left leg, so the body weight comes more to the left. Release the right heel, rotate and add a little twist, and again same. So you should feel it in the hip. Please do not push body weight on your right when you twist. Okay, now we plant ourselves onto our right foot, release the body weight from the left, and just rotate in and out. Perfect. Shake the legs. And if you need something for balancing, maybe the chair, maybe your broomstick, take it. And we start with the right leg. Just tap on the floor at the front with your heel, with your toes 10 times. And then broomstick goes to the right, and the left heel, toes 10 times. Soft knee on the right. Very good. Broomstick goes again to the left, and this time we are going to lift, and the knee goes out, and that's it. Try to balance on your left, and the knee drives out. The heel comes all the way up as high as possible. Open the hip, bring the knee out, bring the heel up as you'd like to cross the leg. And again, the broomstick travels to the right, and your left heel comes up. The left knee points out. Perfect. Broomstick travels back to the left, and this time it's going to feel very strange, but we try our best. We're coming with the knee forward and rotate your toes in. Especially when you straighten that leg, try to add a little rotation. From the middle, the knee travels inward, and the same with the toes. One more. And for the last time, bring the broomstick to your right, and with the left, bring the knee and rotate in. Add an extra rotation when you bring it down. Perfect. One more. All right. Good. We start without any equipment. I put my broomstick down. Actually, it's a lovely wooden stick or pole. So balancing and practicing the move. So imagine we have the hand weights in our hands, and we are coming up into a lateral raise, and at the same time lift the right leg. Right. So stand tall and balance on your left. Please do not lock your knee out, your left and also the right. Try to keep them nice and soft and lift. Very good. We have 5 more. Perfect. Yes. Now we plant ourselves on the right and lift the left leg. Same way, lift the arms. Super. Shake everything. Now we are coming forward with the arms, and the right leg will go backward, and I will show you from both view. Side view first. I'm standing tall, bracing my abs, planting myself onto my left leg, and then arms to the front, and the right leg goes back. We have 10 of those. Your palms facing downward, and you don't need to lift too high with the arms. Shoulder level is the maximum. I'm going to turn so you can see me from the front view. I'm pushing everything, yes, forward and backward. I don't know, I lost counting, so maybe we have one more to reach 10. And then balance on your right and lift the left leg 10 times. Arms forward. Brace the abs and do not arch in the lower back. Glutes working. Very good. Shake everything, a few circles with the shoulders, and if you're ready, take your hand weights and we will repeat all these exercises holding the hand weights. So we are going to lift lateral raises, plant yourself on your left leg and lift the right. Soft knees and soft elbows. Don't rush. Stand tall, brace the abs. All right, good. A little break here. Move your arms, move your shoulders, shake the legs, and we stand on our right leg. Let's go. Lift up. Now we are going to the front raises, and the leg goes backward. Again, you're standing on your left, and both arms, right leg, lift up, only up to shoulder level. Okay, again a little break. Shake, shake, shake. I'm going to turn and raises, front raises again. Let's go. You're standing on your right leg and lift your left. Squeeze the butt. I try to stand tall in the middle with my torso. Good. Take a little break. How are we? I definitely feel my shoulders. Do a few circles, and we move to the next exercise. I'm going to place my hand weights on the top of the chair, so even heavier. It's not going to go away then. And we will use the chair as a support. And imagine that you are on your all fours. Actually, you are. And we're going to lift the right leg and then the left leg. All right, so we have one lift. Let's stay with that. Lift up right leg, nice and long backward. Try to make sure that you're not moving from the lower back. Okay, so we are not swinging. Yeah, that's the good word. You want to use a nice, controlled, strong lift. Very good. Same leg. Try to lift that to the side without pushing your hip to counterbalance to the other side. Brace your abs. Very good. And then place that right leg down, relax a little, big stretch in the back, and come back to flat back and lift the left. At first we go backward, nice and straight, controlled movement. Now we go sideways, lift it up, and I'm going to bring the chair just to see me from the front view. So I'm lifting my leg out to the side and try to keep my hip on the same spot. Do not lean, do not counterbalance with the hip. And if it's only a little lift sideways, perfectly fine. I think we have one more. And then, right, come up a little, do some circles. I'm going to position my chair back where it was before, because we're going to work again with the same leg lifts, but this time we add the arms as well. So we call it bird dog when we are on the all four position. And we start with the right leg, and at the same time we lift the left arm as well. Brace your core and make sure that if you are pressing your body weight heavily on the chair, that your planted arm, your planted hand should come more towards the middle of the chair, because if your chair is not sturdy enough, it can tilt if you press more on one side. Very nice. Now we are carrying on the move. We are going out sideways with the arm and with the leg. Okay, so sideways. All right, good. Bring the foot down and a little stretch for the back. Deep inhale through the nose, and let's start everything with the other two limbs. So this time I'm placing down more towards the middle of the chair, my left hand, and then lift the right arm and the left leg. At first we go forward and backward. Make sure that you lift your arm as close next to your ear as possible. All right, and then we go sideways. Arm to the right and the leg to the left. All right, and then shift your weight onto your heels and roll up slowly. Whew. It looks really, really easy, but actually it's not. So let's move to the lower body exercises now. This bird dog was a lovely transition from the upper body exercises to the lower body ones. I will place my chair a little bit further away, out of the way, and we place the broomstick front of us in the middle, And turn your feet and toes out, but slightly. Do not force them too much out. And we start to push to the right only. We have 10 on the right. Make sure that you have the tripod, okay? So you have the heel, the ball of your foot, and the base of your little toe on the floor. Even your toes, you feel that your foot is really flat and supports your body weight safely. What you should feel here, hopefully not any pain. If you feel any pain, I would suggest push on more on your heel and do not let the heel go too far forward into a very sharp angle. We are working on the quads. I think we just done 10. We move to the left, okay? And the tripod here as well. Let's move. Push on the heel. All right, now we are going to do alternate, one to the right and one to the left. Nice and controlled. And we can add a little agility move, switching the hands on the stick. Oh, that's fun. And start to challenge yourself. Find out how far you can go with your knee, keeping the heel on the floor. We did a lot already. Let's do 10 more. And 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and the last one, 2 each. Yes, all right. Now bring the feet close to each other. Place the stick to the left and we are coming into a reverse lunge. I am going to turn, but before I do that, I want to demonstrate how should it look like from the front view. So I'm using the broomstick on the left, so it means that I'm going to step back with my left foot, working on the right, okay? So we are keeping the body weight. Position yourself on your right foot, your knee and toes point to the same direction, forward, and with your left step back. If you look at my feet, I try to keep the same distance even when I step back. We are going step, it's like pushing your toes backwards, sliding the toes straight backwards. So not stepping right behind the other leg. I see it's a common mistake. You don't need to do that, otherwise you are going to get into this off balance position. So it's nice and hip width apart, and from the side view it looks like this. So I'm starting from the middle and then sliding those toes back, but my body weight still stays on my right leg, and of course pushing on the floor and come back and step together. Let's do 10. All right, so slide back, bend your front right knee and come back up, and 2 and up and 3 and up. Keep your body weight constantly above that right foot, and 5, 6 and 7, we have 3 more. Try not to rely too much on the broomstick. 2 more. You can lean slightly forward from the hip. 1 more. Perfect. All right. Now we do everything on the other side. I'm going to turn just a little and let's start 10 times. Step back and back together. Make sure that your broomstick stays in a comfortable distance, so you don't need to go after the stick, the broomstick, with your body weight, with your balance. 5 more. And 1 more. And come back up. How are you? You okay? We do 1 more set, and I'm going to show you an advanced version of this move where we work more on the balance, and if you don't like it, just stick with the previous option. Right, so the broomstick goes out to the left into a comfortable distance from you. Your arm is not struggling to reach, okay, so you don't want to lean after the stick. And the same way, we step back, but this time come up on one leg and lift your left knee up. And let's go together. 1 and step back, and 2 and back, and 3 and nice and deep now. 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 more. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. Yeah. So let's start. Are you ready? Step back. 1 and lift the knee. And 2 and up. And 3 and up. And 4 and up. 5 and bring the knee up to hip level. And 6 and 7. 8 and 9. 1 more. Yes. Well done. You just did a lovely full body workout. If you are in a really good shape and you'd like to do more, then just bring the video back where we started the squats and repeat everything once or even twice more, okay? Otherwise, we're done for today. So let's bring the shoulders deep down, and then the head goes around. And the opposite way. Deep inhale. Bring the feet together and push your hip to the right. Middle and push your hip to the left. And middle. And now stand tall. You brace your core and pull your arms behind your back, but it's not like a big hyperextension from your lower back. Don't do that. Brace the abs, keep your lower back safe, and push the chest forward. And you might want to look up, but the main thing is pulling the arms behind the torso so you can feel a nice stretch in the backs, okay? So pull and down, and bring the hands together, bend your elbows and push your chest 1 more time forward. Pull the elbows together and relax. Good. Shoulders up and pull them deep down, and bring your right arm to the front and pull it front of your chest. Hold it with your left hand and make sure that your shoulder stays deep down. All right, let them hang, and then we have the left arm. Hold. And then let them fall. One more time on the right. And let the arms fall. And one more time on the left. And then shake your arms, swing the arms, bring them up and let them fall. And again, up and fall. One more. Okay, good. Circles with the hands. And now, using the chair one more time, you can turn it if you don't want to go too deep. Otherwise, just push against the chair. Make sure it's not going to go away. Maybe you want to place it against the wall and just push your heel, your right heel, all the way back down towards the floor. And then let's do the other side. Push your left heel down, and we are going to sit down. Okay. Sit to the edge of the chair and bring your left foot nice and straight out. You're sitting on the edge, a tiny little angle in your knee with your other foot. You're very stable on the floor. Support yourself and reach towards the toes. Bring the chest towards the thigh. You should feel the stretch in the back of your leg. And then come back up. Now this one supports us and the other leg goes out, and reach for it. Super. And the hip flexor, you will stay on your chair. I just turn mine so you can see me from the front view. Turn to the right, and your left foot steps back and your left hip bone pushes to the right. You should feel the stretch in the front of the hip. All right, relax and bring that leg back in, and now you're going to turn to the left and then push your right toes backward, and the hip bone turns to the left. And then relax, see the back, and bring the legs back together. Deep inhale. Exhale, shoulders up and down. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Up again. And reach with your right. Reach with your left. One more with the right. With the left. Inhale in the middle and exhale. Bring the arms down. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope we will see each other again very soon. Have a lovely day. Bye.